Hello, T-Day here, editor and the boss at T-Day's Edits, and this is where I tell you how I edited The Tree of Life. A little backstory first. Ringplay Productions is a production company that specializes in theater productions, and they have this event called Shakespeare in Paradise. A section of that event is short tales, which is just 10 short plays. Now, in the year of 2020, people weren't in a rush to get into confined spaces, and a crowd in confined spaces was against the law, so most of the plays were filmed, and I got the opportunity to edit 2 of them. One of them was The Tree of Life. The first thing I did was sorted out the video files. After a camera's done recording, it gives the video file its own name. What I did was watch each video clip one by one and gave it a name after I was done watching it. After that, I sorted it out into different folders. So it went from looking like this to this. Next, I opened up the editing software and created a new project. Then I got all of the folders and placed it into the project. In The Tree of Life, there are 3 characters, and the way that this was filmed was that each character said their lines at the camera or beyond the camera, and they had a pause whenever someone else was supposed to speak. They divided the whole script into 3 sections: beginning, middle, and end. For each section, there would be 3 actors, 3 first sections. I had to read and follow the script so I could edit the clips correctly. I was taking a piece of a character's first section, putting it at the beginning of the timeline, getting another character's first section, getting a piece of it, putting it next to the beginning of the timeline, getting a piece of the third character's first section, putting it over there. It was just following the script, seeing what these characters were saying, and editing the clips. So I finished the first section, then went to the second section, then the third section, and boom, that was it. All of that together was 12 minutes at least. After all the clips were together, I did some color grading to change the visuals a bit, augmented, just changing the looks, trying to make some things pop out. As for the sound, there were sound effects of people talking, people clapping, and I created some music to put in the background. But what is more important is the echo. Now, this was filmed in the black box, which had a ton of echo, and I had to clean it up a bit. What you are about to hear is the finished audio. This is Sony Jaques speaking. If you watch the excerpt, you only saw Esther, Louise, and Sarah Burnett. I didn't include Sony because of reasons, and I felt kind of guilty about it. It was actually the deciding factor on whether I was going to make this video. I was all like, forgot to include Sony, man. Damn! I mean, I should make a video so I can mention him. But I don't want to go through the trouble of making a video. But I neglected the guy. I feel so conflicted. So this is Sony, the loudest voice out of the entire trio. Here's the finished audio.
Oh, no. You're in the right place. May I have your name, please?
I can already hear what you're thinking. T-Day, there's still some echo in there. What did you do? Well, let's have another listen, but this time I'll turn the effect that I use called the parametric equalizer off. And you'll understand why I said Sony's voice was loud if you didn't get it.
Oh, no. You're in the right place. May I have your name, please?
Yeah. Loud voice, right? Loud as he is handsome. I used the parametric equalizer, and a little while after that, I still heard echo, and I was like, what is this effect doing? So I turned it off, and I heard what you just heard. I was not able to eradicate the entirety of the echo, but I did clean it up a little bit, which accounted for a huge difference. After all of that, I started working on the opening and closing credits. I downloaded a clip art of a tree, put some effects on it, ended up with an outline, and yeah, that's just what you see in the opening credits. Bam. Actor's name, writer, director. That was it. Closing credits was different. and I will not show you it, because if I do, the director and the production company is gonna come down on my head. It's like, T-Day, what are you doing? What, you gotta take that video down now. If you focus on the closing credits, well, not the actual credits, but what is shown on the closing credits, you'll realize a particular plot point of the story, and you're like, oh, if you haven't watched the entire thing yet and you just watched closing credits, you're like, oh, so that's what it's about. Okay, interesting. And I'm not going to show you that because I don't want to take this video down after I finish shooting it and editing it. So that means I don't want to do that work again. That is it. That is all. That's everything, I believe. Editing the clips, the color grading, the sound, credits. Yeah, that's everything. Total runtime of 14 minutes and 49 seconds. And it was approved. Yay me. It was fun to edit the Tree of Life. It was work. There was a lot of head scratching moments, a lot of yelling at the actors, like, what are you doing? Because I know in the other clip it's not gonna match up, so I'm gonna do a little magic and whatnot. In the end, it looked good, and you know what you were working for. Let's get with the names one more time. Names are important. The Tree of Life, written by Gail, Hanna, directed by Erin, McKinney. Actors were Esther, Sarah, Burnett, and Sony, Jaques. Camera, Renee, Editor, T-Day. And that's it. That's all. Theater production company, Renee Productions. The video will be over soon. I am T-Day, editor and the boss at T-Day's Edits, where I edit your videos and you pay me. Goodbye.